Halo guys, welcome back to my channel. Kembali lagi bersama gua di sini dan kali ini kita akan melanjutkan petualangan Geralt of Rivia di game The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Jadi setelah kemarin kita akhirnya menemukan catatan dan Dandelion untuk mengetahui orang-orang yang pernah ditemui, sekarang kita akan mencari tahu petunjuk dari orang-orang yang temui Dandelion itu untuk mengetahui keberadaan Dandelion dan mungkin kita akan mengetahui keberadaan Ciri. Oke? Jadi tanpa berlama-lama lagi kita akan langsung lanjut ke gamenya. Let's go! Talk to Vespula. Kita satu-satu lah ya, dari yang paling atas dulu. Satu-satu kita cari orang-orang ini. Siapa tahu dapat petunjuk Ciri di mana ya.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Wah, kok kasar.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Kok kasar kalian?
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Get out of here.
Go. Now. Now listen. You might have two swords, but there's four of us.
Yeah, 4 men collecting tribute from one washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Oh. Wih, kita aksi. Nice.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax, it'll come off.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
It's us, but then
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
oh, dia udah lama gak ketemu sama Dandelion berarti ya? Who was he?
This woman he was
Jadi
with
sama
in the
siapa dia di
harbor.
harbor?
Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Horvir, more likely.
Jangan-jangan itu
So
Ciri
tight
ya?
her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Jangan-jangan Ciri itu ya? Oke, thanks. Good luck.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Masih kangen juga ternyata ya. Masih kangen juga sama Dandelion. Oke. Kita ambilin dulu tadi di bekas pertarungan. Dapat apa itu tadi? Oh, crossbow. Oke, kita lanjut ke orang berikutnya ya. Kita lanjut ke orang berikutnya. Kita ke... Oh, udah deket nih. Udah deket nih orang berikutnya. Oh, di dalam rumah ya. Oke.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Ini elf ya?
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Apa tuh?
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Serius?
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
And then?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily,
Banci ya?
Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Sama Banci ternyata. What did you and then
What
talk
did you
about?
and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square.
Udah mati ya?
As he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Cek. When did you last see Dandelion?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Why do you dress that way?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Mau jadi orang lain?
I managed to stay interested.
Oke lah kalau gitu, nggak ada yang menarik ya dari
Thanks for your
pembicaraannya.
help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Oke. Berarti sekarang kita talk to Marabella. Oh, yang ini jauh ya. Kita panggil kuda kita dulu. Kuda-kuda. Ayo, kita naik kuda
Run,
biar
Roach.
lebih cepet. Oh, nggak bisa. Udahlah. Kita lari aja, lari. Lari, lari, lari. Lari, lari, lari. Tinggal 3 lagi ya. Talk to Marabella. Oke, tinggal dikit lagi ya. Oke, udah deket. Oh, itu rumah yang itu ya, rumah di depan itu ya. Oke, kita masuk. Oh, kok banyak bocil di sini.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Fine, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
Oke.
It turns out he'll not come after.
Kita meditasi aja kali ya, biar cepet kelar.
Liar, that's enough. We're done. Gather your things and go home.
Oke,
How do you?
talk to Marabella.
Catches a cough.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See him later.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Oke. Thank you for the
Thanks for
info.
your help. Farewell.
Thanks for the info. Berarti sekarang ketemu Molly. Ketemu Molly. Di mana Molly? Oh ini. Ini ke sini. Oh. Ntar ya, save dulu. Salah. Oh, masuk ke dalam sini. Masuk ke sini. Molly, di mana Molly? Ada notice board. Ada notice board. Kita ambil dulu ya. Sepertinya nggak ada yang menarik ya di notice board. Molly-nya orang kaya.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. and know each other. Surprising.
Kayaknya itu yang pertama kali kita temuin
We've
kan?
met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor
Yang nanya-nanya
desired
kita
the
di
chat
awal-awal
with
kan
the
ini ya?
Witcher. I too was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Nggak usah lah, kita sendiri aja lah, nggak usah sama
Think
dia.
I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Nggak usah lah sama dia.
Excuse me? Oh, this I'm sure. No good can come from religious fanaticism.
Ini jauh kali. 1000. Emang mereka di mana, cuy? Jauh bet. Deng, yang deket-deket dulu lah. Dr. Rosa. Rosa.
What do you want?
I'm the new cook. Ada yang bohong atau bener ya? Ada yang bohong atau bener ya guys?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
You're here with the servants, yes?
Are you still here?
Hey, keep your distance.
Ya gara-gara bohong. Gara-gara bohong jadi nggak bisa masuk deh. Kalau gitu kok nggak bohong tadi ya? Oke lah, kita meet Baroness dulu. Kita ketemu Baroness dulu. Jauh bro. Oke lah, kita keluar dulu kita. Oke, tinggal dikit lagi. Tinggal dikit lagi. Oke, kita save dulu lah ya. Kayaknya kita mau lomba ini di sini. Kita mau lomba.
We meet again, Witcher.
Yeah, managed to get here. Truth be told, hard to miss an estate this grand.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Know a lot about horses.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I
Alright.
came here for.
Oh,
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
oh. Boleh lah, boleh.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Boleh.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Santarella. I'll take the Santarella.
The gray mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kai here once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Oke. Harus menang ini ya, harus menang ini.
Riders, ready!
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Come on.
Ayo. Come on. Oke. Oke, checkpoint kedua. Wah, kita udah jauh nih. Kita ngepur dulu lah ya. Kita ngepur dulu. Oke, kita gaspol lagi. Gaspol lagi. Tadi isi stamina dulu. Gaspol lagi. Oke. Finish. Yoi. Mantap kali.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Yeah.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Thank you.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Oke.
Washed your hair lately?
Talk to Molly.
Washed your hair lately?
Kita tanya ke Molly ya.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Ya, kita bilang aja ya.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a
Dia juga nggak tahu
clue.
juga ya.
We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Dia suka banget sama Dandelion ya.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Siapa? Remember ini aja lah.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Kayak dia suka banget sama Dandelion ya.
Strawberries and that wine with the bubbles. And he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde for starters.
Wah, jajan siri tuh.
Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her, looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Oke lah. Thanks, farewell.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait.
Kayaknya itu si Ciri ya.
Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Oke, thank you. Berarti kita sekarang kita bisa ngomong sama itu lagi, sama si Emir lagi. Moran.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, let's go back.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Ayo, bareng. Wah, tau gitu kita bareng aja ya. Bisa nge-skip perjalanan daripada sendiri jauh-jauh. Sok-sok sombong. Nyampe-nyampein diri sendiri ternyata.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my Twitter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some
Oke.
house. Your Greta's looking.
Kita save dulu. Tadi kita dapat apa ya? Saddle tadi ya. Saddle itu di Saddle itu di mana ya? Saddle itu mungkin di ini Roach. Superior Racing Saddle 50 stamina. Kalau ini emang berapa? 40 stamina. Oh. Kita pakai inilah ya. Saddlebags Horse Blinder 20 horse fear level. Oke. Sip. Sekarang kita ke Far Etre Valley. Kita coba dari sini, kita harus lewat situ ya. Tapi nggak bisa. Oh ya itu. Kita loncat ke situ. Sip. Jangan jatuh ke bawah lah ya. Ke sini. Oke. Oh, dapat akhirnya jalan. Find Rosa, di mana Rosa?
And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Kita masuknya lewat mana nih? Kita Kita masuknya lewat mana nih ya? Oh ini. Pintunya kekunci juga. Oh di sini. Ah.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the
Susah-susah
guards.
amat.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Oke.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Follow the guard.
So too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Oke. Akhirnya kita bisa masuk ya.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador.
Get a wooden practice sword.
Follow me.
Kemana? Oh ke situ. Oke sip.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Ini beneran mau ngajarin dia pedang atau pura-pura doang? Karena tadi pura-pura doang tadi di awal. Kira tadi pura-pura doang.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Sep.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Lah kirain dia tadi udah tahu. Kirain tadi dia udah tahu. Belum ya?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Need to ask you about
Came to
Dandelion.
ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Okay.
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oke, kalau emang mau nge-rematch.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Ayo kesini.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Boleh,
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
boleh. Yang penting dapat duit.
Two lovebirds whispering about. You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yoruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
Kembar ternyata.
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Ternyata kembar ya mereka.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it.
Okay.
I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy, lady, easy.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion
Ada yang lihat
lately?
Dandelion nggak
Edna
kalian?
might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who Dandelion
Sing
sing
about.
about?
Not
Know
anything
about
about her.
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman, not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalanetta.
Okay. I should go.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Okay.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Where and when?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oke. Kita kembali kasih tahu Zoltan ya. Kita kasih tahu Zoltan apa yang kita dapat. Fencing lessons. Kemana nih? Oh, ini ke sini. Oke. Kita ke Zoltan lagi ya, kasih tahu penemuan kita. Oke, kita udah ngobrol sama semua cewek-cewek yang kenalannya si Dandelion, kecuali satu yang cewek jadi-jadian tadi. Tapi kita udah dapat informasi seperti sih Dandelion memang beneran nama Ciri, terutama sama yang Molly tadi ya. Kemungkinan besar dia emang sama Ciri sih. Tapi dianya kemana kita yang nggak tahu itu. Kemungkinan yang naik kapal itu yang kata Molly tadi. Naik kapal entah kemana itu. Tapi nggak tahu. Kita harus coba membuat kesimpulan bersama si siapa namanya, Zoltan ya. Hai Zoltan.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Where'd you get her?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelion is what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Think I got something.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. Thought it was fair for her.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
That's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta
Okay,
talk to
kita
her.
ke Priscilla
Priscilla
berarti ya.
works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Oh, dia pemusik.
Sentenced to an evening of poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Oke. Cek. Oke, kita ketemu Zoltan di Kingfisher ya. Oh, after sundown. Oh, ini udah malam kan? Udah malam bener-bener. Kita ketemu di sana. Ini udah malam kok. Oke. Udah mau nyampe kita ya. Masuk di dalam sini. Mana Zoltan?
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Oh, itu si Priscilla. Oh, dia pemain musik. Pemain musik di bar gitu ya. Apa jajan dendilan ada di sini?
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet.
Bagus ya suaranya ya. Jago main musik, jago nyanyi juga. Mungkin ini yang bikin Dandelion suka ya.
Hardening into stone amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Punya makna yang dalam ya lagunya. Keren, 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 keren.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
Oh,
There's a war on.
itu kan ibu-ibu yang di toko yang paling pertama dulu ya.
Argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Padahal kita waktu itu nolongin ibu-ibu itu kan.
Cultural capital of the world?
Tapi malah ibu-ibu itu yang marah sama kita. Iya kan, itu ibu-ibu di toko yang pertama itu kan.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist.
Heist.
Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Take it to the heist was a
Let me
bust.
guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so.
Jadi
I've asked
gagal.
after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese,
King of
and the King
Beggar.
of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like I gotta rescue that with it
Here I go
again.
again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Okay.
Well, there's bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own.
Oke guys.
Take care now.
Sampai di sini dulu. Sampai di sini dulu episode kita hari ini ya. Kita sudahi dulu sampai di sini. Yang penting kita udah tahu informasi mengenai Dandelion. Mungkin nanti kita setelah ketemu Dandelion nanti ya pasti akan ada misi-misi yang menarik lagi. Jadi sampai sini dulu episode kita pada kali ini. Kita akan ketemu lagi di episode berikutnya ya. Tontonin terus ya. Oke deh, dadah.